Hello, everybody. This is Duchess of Carolina with Duchess Discussions. Tonight we have a urgent missing case that we want to talk about. One of our very good friends is here in the panel with me tonight. Her name is Amber. Thank you for being here. We
Thank
also
you.
have the lovely Kimmy with Missing Behind Color on panel with us this evening. Thank you, ladies, for being
Good
here.
evening. Thank you for having us.
Tiffany,
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to thank you for letting me know about your niece.
Well, I did not when I put out the phone call. I said how quick, and it was like 2 seconds. I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting it that quick, but thank y'all. I do appreciate it.
Lisa Jones, how you doing this evening? Thanks for being here. Hey, Hurricane Camille. Appreciate you coming over. Hurricane Camille, this case that we're fixing to talk about is her name is Amber's niece that is missing. And I'm going to let her tell you guys about this. And it's down in Alabama, Mississippi area. Hey, homegirl. How are you doing, lovely? Thanks for being here.
L True, if you are in the chat, will you just give me a thumbs up and let me know you're here? My niece, she's 15 years old.
I'm going to share my screen before you get started because I want everyone in the chat to see her face and I want you to have the floor. So
Okay, thank you.
let's do that now.
She's here, Miss Tiffany.
Okay, I got it. Let's see.
L True, thanks for being here. I'm so happy that you came. Thank you. Do you want me to bring her on panel? Y'all, could I get some prayer hands and some hearts in the chat? Laken Frison is missing, and she is 15 years old, and her name is Amber's niece. And we're going to share the information with you here in just a moment. Yes, Lisa Jones, please share this information. This is urgent. She is with someone.
Him.
Okay, are you here? Does El True need to come up on the chat?
She said she can know how to add her.
Okay, I can drop her a link.
How did that happen?
That what? Oh, I think Camilla's just sharing your channel.
Oh.
I am going to
Thank you.
copy this. Let's see if I can drop this link. El True, if you can click on that link, then I can try to bring you up on panel so you can be up with
I
us.
noticed there is an echo. No, it ain't now. Okay.
I think it's because when I share my screen, I think that's what it is.
Could be. L True, all you have to do is hit that link. I think it asks for your email, and you can go up under it and you can skip all the adding your channel stuff to it. Because it did take me through all that. You know, you have to add your email. Thank y'all for all jumping in on here at one time. I wasn't made aware of all this until later on this evening. And there she is. Hey, baby.
Hey, thanks for being here. My name's Duchess. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kim.
Hey.
I really appreciate you coming up here to share this information so that we can get this out to everyone. I also just want to share my heartfelt prayers with you right now because I know that this can be very stressful. And so I just wanted you to know that we are thinking about you and your family.
Thank you.
So anything that we can do, please let us know.
I appreciate it.
Hi, Kendra. Just wanted to say hey to you real quick before we get started. So, do you want me to go ahead and share this screen, lovely Tiffany, so that you
Yeah,
guys?
I'm gonna just kind of sit back and let you two ladies do your thing because I'm just here needing a mayday.
Well, I want you guys to talk about it, and if I share
Well,
my screen, I'm probably going to mute myself out
okay,
unless
okay.
there's something I need to say because I think I might be echoing.
Okay, all right.
So, if I need to pop back over and say something, I can just do
Well,
that.
I know Kimmy will help me out here, right, Kimmy?
I'll do my best, honey. You know I will.
All right.
Okay. All right. So if you guys need me to switch to the pictures or switch the page, just I can still hear you. So just let me
Okay.
know and I'll switch it to whatever you guys need me to. So, all
Okay.
right, here we go.
Okay, maybe Lauren, since it's your sister and you know more about her than we do, would you mind kind of telling your story and explain to us what's going on?
Yeah. Her name is Laken Frison. She is 15 years old. She was last seen yesterday morning on the 30th in Baldwin, Mississippi. She went to school in Baldwin, Mississippi. They got let out early from school at around 12:15 for early dismissal because of a storm. Hold on 1 second.
She's quiet, y'all, quiet. I kind of throwed her up in the middle of it, but I know she'd have more information than I would.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. She was last seen yesterday morning, early dismissal because we had a storm yesterday in Mississippi, and we believe that she took my mother's vehicle, which is a tan Xterra SUV, at around 12:15. We found out that she packed her bags and that this was planned for 2 days from her friend. She said that Laken did say that she was planning on leaving, and she packed her makeup, her bag. She even took her pet gecko with her, and she stole $40 out of my mom's purse. So obviously that's not a lot. It's not going to get you very far, in this car. But we just found out a little while ago. Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. We believe that she's with a guy named Chris Barry, Barry, that he is on the run because he robbed a gas station 3 days ago. We have spoke with him on the phone. We have his phone number. He has answered every single time any of the family members have reached out, and claims that he is in North Carolina at a hotel and that he has a VPN set up. And if anyone tries to contact him, it will ping us to a random location that he is not actually at. I do not believe this is true. But this is what he's saying every time somebody speaks with him, and they're saying that Laken is not with him. He says that if anybody tries to come near him or tries to find him, he will shoot them, including the cops. So that leads us to believe that he's dangerous and armed. Laken has apparently been seeing Chris, so this is a thing. But like I said, 3 days ago he did this, and her leaving has been planned for 2 days, so it was pretty obvious that they're probably together. We found out last night that well, no, we actually didn't find out anything last night. This morning on the 31st of March at about 10 o'clock, Laken finally responded to me when her phone went under Wi-Fi, because her phone is not serviced, so it only works on Wi-Fi. She went under Wi-Fi and she called me on FaceTime, and I begged and pleaded with her to give me her location. Everything under the sun, begging and pleading to drop a pin. And she kept telling me the entire time that she kept telling me the entire time that sorry, I'm distracted. Hold on. She kept telling me the entire time that if anybody tried to find her, that we would be in I'm sorry. She kept telling me that if we tried to contact her, if we tried to find her, we would be in danger, and that even if we did try to get her, he would not let us have her. So, at this point, I'm panicking, because now I believe that this is more of a hostage situation at this point. So after that, she turned her Wi-Fi off. She ended up hanging up on me and told me that she was not giving me her location. At this point, I was at work, so I had to continue to work, and I tried to call her throughout the day. It was still no response. Her Wi-Fi was still off, so my messages were not delivering. At about 2 o'clock, I finally talked to her again. She started messaging me, and I'm pleading with her to give me a location. She is not going to do it. She ends up turning her Wi-Fi off again. Finally, tonight at about 7 o'clock, she told me that she is not with Chris. She wrote me and told me to leave her alone. And she said, if anybody threatens to find me or comes here, somebody will get shot. Somebody will get hurt. I do not know if this is a bluff or if this is serious, but obviously it should be handled seriously. She said that she was happy and that we should stop trying to break her happiness. But honestly, these messages were alarming to me because they seemed very off and did not seem like her. I don't know if this is because of the state she's in with the person she's with, or if it's even her texting me at this point. I don't know, which leads me to believe that's just scary, because this is the second night we're going to have to sleep without knowing where on earth she is with a dangerous person. But I just found out about an hour ago, after posting on Facebook that a post with the pictures y'all are seeing on the screen, and all of the events I'm telling you now, that a woman wrote me on Facebook and said that she works at the Valero gas station in REDBAY, Alabama, which is where we think they're at, because that is where Chris lives. That's where he resides. We didn't think they would actually be there. Okay. Chris lives in REDBAY, Alabama, but we didn't think they were actually there. We had an understanding that it was a potential that they were going to West Point, because this is what a friend of Laken said. I'm sorry if this all seems like a little out of order. I'm trying to correlate everything.
You're doing
great.
That may be me.
The woman at the gas station wrote me and said that about between 12 and 1 to yesterday, She stopped at a gas station called Valero in Red Bay, Alabama. Asked for hotspot because you remember her phone only works off Wi-Fi, and asked for directions to Hamilton, Alabama. And the woman was worried because we had a storm coming, pretty severe one at the time, and told her to be careful. But she was alone at this point. She was at pump one, and she said that she's pulling cameras for me to try to get that information for me. She just wrote me again a few minutes ago and said that she also stopped at the Exxon in Red Bay and asked for the same information that she just found out from another gas station employee. That is all I have really at the moment. She's turned off her Wi-Fi. So at this point, the only confirmed places I have that she has been is Red Bay, and that she was headed to Hamilton. But at this point, I know they're together because about an hour ago, my stepsister called Chris's phone, because we do have his phone number, and Laken accidentally answered the phone and said, oh shoot, and hung up. So now it is confirmed that Chris and Laken are 100% together. And that's as far as we've gotten at the moment.
Okay. Would you like to describe her, or would you rather I do it?
Like what she looks like, or like what she's
Or,
like?
like her height, weight, what, her hair, her eye color, maybe even the license plate of the vehicle that she stole from her mother, things of that sort, so we would know if she has any piercings, tattoos, scars, things that people would be able to identify her with.
Okay. She's probably about 5'6", I would say. She's biracial. She's light skinned. She has curly hair. It's brown. She has brown eyes. She's very long and lengthy. She's tiny. I would assume her hair is probably curly at the moment, but sometimes it is straightened. So I'm not really sure what it is at this very second. The Xterra, the vehicle is a tan Xterra. I can't remember what year. I don't have the pictures on hand. I would have to exit out of this panel.
Yeah, and I did just show the pictures. I can show those again.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
It's got the tag number on it too.
Yeah, I showed the tag and everything on the pictures.
Right. Yeah, that's Laken. That's her height and what she's.
Her mom says 125 pounds, approximately 5'4", 5'6". She did just message me and said to please add Baldwin Police Department. That's in Baldwin, Mississippi.
Mhm.
The number is 662-365-1047 or 911, or non-emergency number 662-869-2911.
And that's the Baldwin
That's
Police
the Baldwin
Department.
Police Department. Just to have numbers to add, but if we know he has a weapon on him and things are going down, I wouldn't try and approach. I would just call your local PD, turn it in,
Exactly.
turn it in.
Yeah.
Safety first, always. And here we have that license plate number PWB 9210 from the County Prentice in Mississippi. So they do have an APB out for him, correct?
Yes, they do. And for Laken at least, I'm assuming there's one out for him. Tarvis, which is my stepfather, is the assistant chief in Baldwin in Prentice County. So he's been working really close with, trying to make sure it's out there and stuff. So I'm pretty sure there is on both.
I will definitely make up a missing poster for her when we complete this live. I think Kimmy is going to go live on her channel so we can get the word spread out there. But I'm going to take this information and get a missing poster made up so that we can get it circulated on these Facebook sites and circulated around YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I'll share that with you. Her name is Amber,
Thank you.
and
And I don't
we
know if
can.
Lauren I don't know if she said this, but when she was saying at the Valero gas station in Red Bay, Alabama, she was looking for Wi-Fi and was talking about heading to Hamilton.
Yeah,
Is that
she was
right?
asking directions to Hamilton. Yeah.
Directions to Hamilton.
And that's in Mississippi.
Red Bay is right on the line, but it's in Alabama.
Okay.
Where's
Okay.
Hamilton?
Right next.
Is
Hamilton's
that in
Alabama.
Alabama? Okay.
Hamilton's in Alabama. Okay. I have some friends down in Alabama. So that's why it's good to get the word out, because when people live in places, like, they keep their eyes open. I have some friends that are truckers, that I want to reach out to just in case they're in the area.
Yeah.
If you see something,
Mhm.
say something. So I'm going to, I appreciate you coming on here and being so transparent to give us this information so that we can get it out here. And again, for everyone that's just tuning in, this is Chris Berry, and he is the person that Laken Frison is missing with. He is possibly wanted for potential or alleged armed robbery at a gas station. He may be armed and dangerous, and it's possible that Laken could be in danger. She is only 15 years old. Chris Berry is 17. He is from Red Bay, Alabama, and Laken is from Baldwin, Mississippi. And as Miss Lauren was just sharing with us, that apparently they pulled over at a Valero gas station, and she's asking for directions to Hamilton, Alabama. And they are missing in this vehicle in which Laken took, and that looks to be like a newer model, I think. Xterra looks like a champagne color.
Mhm.
We got a license plate here for Prentice, Mississippi of PWB 9210. And it looks like this is a sport edition Xterra.
Mhm.
So we are all going to be praying that we get some information that Miss Laken is found safely and quickly. I will get to work on those missing posters here shortly. I think I've got a lot of information that I will be able to get something drawn up, and I'll make sure that Tiffany gets you a copy of that. So if you want to have flyers printed up or you want to share them on social media, you can do so.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate.
Is there anything else that you want to share with us?
I've given y'all everything I know at the moment. So
I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much
thank
for
you.
being willing to come up and tell us about Laken. So
Yeah.
you are in our prayers. Can I get some hearts and some prayer hands, please, in the chat for Miss Lauren? Because this has to be very. I would be very stressed out right now,
I
to be
very much
honest. I mean, but we're here with you, and just know that we're praying for you. If you need anything, Tiffany will tell you, you can reach out to any one of us. I mean,
I know
this
some
is
people.
what we do. She knows some
I
people
believe it.
that mash buttons and do things.
They don't call me sassy butt for nothing.
Yeah.
True that. True that. Yes. So just try to stay strong and take some breaths. Take some time for yourself and just make sure that you do some self-care while you're doing all this worrying, because you've got to still look out for yourself too. So thank you, Lisa Jones, for saying that you will share this. Please, anyone in the chat that can share this information, I encourage you to do so, because we want to bring Laken Frison home safely. And don't put yourself in danger. Reach out to 911, call law enforcement. Just be a voice, because having a voice is strength. Just being willing to say that you've seen something or that you have any information that will bring this young lady home safely means everything. It means everything to Tiffany, and it means everything to Lauren and her family. Pedro, hey, what's up? Thank you for being here. And Tracy, thank you for being here, love. I really appreciate you coming in. Tiffany, you want to say anything?
I appreciate y'all all jumping on board. As soon as I found out, I jumped off my live stream and called Kimmy up, and I said, "How quick?" And before I could even get it out, Miss Dutchy was already on third way. So that's how quick.
And after this live, I'll be going live to share with a whole different set of folks. So
Yeah, if
hopefully
everybody that has a
and
community tab, please share. Got social media, share. Get her face out there. Anybody in Alabama in that
absolutely,
area,
Yes,
please share.
absolutely. And if you would like, I don't know what your thoughts are about this whole panel thing, Lauren. You're doing great, by the way. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it
I
that you came
appreciate
up
it.
and did this. But tomorrow, if you ladies are free, um, let's go live and talk about this.
Okay.
Because we need to still be talking about this if she's still missing. So we can get together and discuss that and see what you guys got going on tomorrow. If we need to come back and
I would much rather come back tomorrow and say, "Guess what? We found her."
Yeah,
that would
I
be
hope so.
that would be a
I
blessing.
really
Thank
hope.
y'all for whatever truck driver called it in. That's what
Yeah.
I'm praying for.
Well, we are going to be making some calls. I'm going to be making some calls myself to some people to see if I can find anybody else that's in that area that anything helps.
Yes, it does.
We do what we can. We do what we can.
Right.
absolutely.
So, well, if nobody has anything else, if Kimmy wants to go over to her channel and pick it up from there, if somebody can drop Missing Behind Colors link in the chat. Miss Kimmy is a wonderful creator that I've worked with on another case, the Veritas Morgan Jr. case, and she is such a delight, and she is very thorough, and I've really enjoyed working with her. And I would really love it if you guys could sub up to Kimmy's channel at Missing Behind Color, and we can continue to talk over there on her panel.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, Tiffany, thank you for being here. Kimmy, thank you for being here.
Thanks
And
for
Lauren,
having me.
thank you most
Thank you.
for being here. And I hope you ladies have a wonderful night.
You
Y'all
too.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I don't know how to get out of here.
Okay, everyone. That was missing Laken Frison. She is age 15, and she went missing on March the 30th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon from Baldwin, Mississippi. She may be driving her mother's vehicle, which is a champagne-colored Xterra Sports Edition, license plate Mississippi, P as in Paul, W as in white, B as in blue, 9210 from Prentice, Mississippi. She is with another teenager. His name is Chris Berry, Barry. Chris is age 17. He is from Red Bay, Alabama. He has red hair, and he is apparently armed and dangerous. The police are looking for him. There was an alleged armed robbery that Chris may be responsible for, and they may be on the run. It was reported today that Laken and Chris were spotted at a Valero gas station, and they were looking for Wi-Fi service and asking for directions to Hampton, Alabama. So we are just asking if anyone has seen Laken Frison. She is 15 years old. She has brown hair, brown eyes, She is biracial. She has light skin, and I'm going to share these pictures again before we end this stream. This is Laken Frison. Again, she is biracial, brown hair, brown eyes. She does have coiled curls, but she does sometimes straighten her hair. She is approximately 5'6" and weighs 125 pounds. Again, she could be in danger. She may be with Chris Berry, age 17, who is armed and dangerous. There is an APB out for this missing girl. If you have any information, please reach out to Baldwin Police Department or call 911. The number for Baldwin Police Department is 662 365 1047. So I just wanted to share this information. This is the Facebook post for Miss Lauren Terry that was just on panel. This is her sister, Laken, who is missing. This is also Miss Tiffany. On her name was Amber's channel. This is her niece. If you would please share this information, I would be so grateful. I'm going to end this stream here shortly, and I'm going to be making some missing posters for Miss Laken Frison in hopes that we can bring her home safely. And I just want to say I really appreciate everyone being here tonight for this last minute live stream, but I wanted to make sure that we got this information out for Miss Lauren and Miss Tiffany, because Miss Tiffany's close to my heart, y'all. She's like my sister, and I just love her. And when she reached out to me, I knew that we had to get this information out there. So if you would please be so kind to share this information, so that we can please bring this young lady home safely. And again, this is Duchess of Carolina, and this has been a live stream with Duchess Discussions, talking about missing Laken Frison from Baldwin, Mississippi. I may be going live tomorrow, so I hope you guys will just check your subscription. Make sure that you have rang the bell to get any notifications so that when I do go live, you will get a notification. Thanks so much, and I hope everyone has a blessed night. Thanks so much. All right. Everybody take care and be kind to somebody. And if you see something, say something.